Portland, Oregon. When he stepped out of the locker room on Sunday, Damian Lillard adjusted his crimson vest and navigated the thin corridor in the belly of the Moda Center en route to the podium for his post-game media conference. The hallway, no more than 10 feet wide, is packed with people post-game: friends, families, teammates, team employees, agents, reporters, and that is compounded by the fact that the Denver Nuggets locker room is right next to the podium room. There seems to be a crowd around Lillard anywhere he goes, and even after the game is over, never is a Nugget too far away. It is an ongoing theme of the series. Damian Lillard just can't seem to get any space. "I think it's obvious. They're trying to show bodies and make me play in a crowd," Lillard said. "Find the open man. That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to see where the help is coming from, see where the other guy is coming from and make that play. And still just find a way to be aggressive and look for shots. Don't let them turn me into a passive player. I can definitely see them trying to be a little more aggressive and have more bodies around me." Lillard FG's by primary defender per second spectrum. The Trail Blazers have run 179 screens for Damian Lillard, and the Nuggets haven't switched on 170. He has seen a help defender on 84% of drives this series, compared to 78% in the first round. Lillard has passed on 41% of drives against Denver after passing at a 33% clip against Oklahoma City. Lillard FG's Gary Harris 14-30, Torrey Craig 6-22, Nikola Jokic 3-7, Malik Beasley 1-5, Will Barton 1-4, Jamal Murray 1-3, Mason Plumlee 2-3, Paul Millsap 3-3, Monty Morris 1-1, greater than Lillard 4-5 in transition, 0-1 on heaves. Like anyone else who has an internet connection or TV, the Nuggets saw the way Lillard tormented the Oklahoma City Thunder in their opening round series. They saw the logo shots. They saw the dramatic shifts of momentum with each ruthless step-back jumper. They saw the way a single Lillard three-pointer could feel like a 10-0 run, energizing the crowd and deflating defenders. In the series against the Thunder, Lillard opened it with a missile from some 32 feet and ended it with one from 37 feet away. Against the Thunder, he went 5 of 5 on threes from 30 or more feet from the hoop. Against the Nuggets, he is 2 of 5 from 30-plus feet. "I think they're picking him up pretty high. They need to be open," Blazers coach Terry Stotts said. "For Dame, an open three is a good three. They are picking him up across half court. They are not giving him a lot of space, so I don't think those same threes are there." Nuggets assistant Wes Unseld Jr. has been at the heart of Denver's defensive turnaround this season, and his focus entering the series against the Blazers wasn't too complicated. He saw the things that gave the Thunder problems. Their pickup points were too low, the bigs weren't up enough, and they weren't into the ball enough, which let Lillard reject screens. He had a lot of open space in that series, we felt, and that's not a knock on OKC. "We just wanted to be a little bit better," Nuggets coach Mike Malone said. "We didn't want him getting 33 a night." Lillard scored 28 in Game 4, a 116-112 loss that evens the series 2-2, but he shot just 9 of 22 from the field and 2 of 7 from 3. The frustration was obvious for him. He is trying not to press, but the Nuggets are trying to force the ball out of his hands. He is trusting the pass, but the Nuggets want him to pass. He is a scorer, it's what makes him elite. But he also is committed to making the right play and leaning on his teammates. That is what worked in Games 2 and 3, with CJ McCollum, Rodney Hood, Enes Kanter and Morris Harkless all having big games. Lillard is trying to pick his spots, waiting for the defense to soften. Lillard's first quarter was brilliant in Game 4, with picture-perfect pocket passes and pinpoint dimes to shooters in the corners as he orchestrated around Denver's attention on him. Lillard lives for the crucial moments, though, the dagger shots and game-changing plays. The Nuggets are committed to forcing someone else to make them. There hasn't been much of an opportunity for rhythm for Lillard. He started 4 of 14 from the floor and showed signs of frustration as he fought against forcing the issue. "I think when you see a defense come at you that aggressively, you have to identify what you think they are trying to do and what you think they are trying to do," Lillard said. "Try to make them pay for it. Try to attack them with the pass, maybe the weak side, or wherever the help is coming from. Attack them there and try to take advantage of it. That way it breaks down, and maybe they go away from it, or it softens up because they're paranoid about the other side scoring. Then get more aggressive after that to score the ball. If that's not working, then you have to figure it out. Maybe attack, get downhill more and try to draw some contact. Try to make them pay with a pass, and see if it will work out by giving the ball up. If not, you have to stay aggressive. That mindset seemed to pay off in the fourth quarter, when Lillard scored 15 points on 5 of 8 shooting. The opportunities started to show, and he took them. However, he missed 3 free throws, very undame time-like, including a critical one with 20.3 seconds left that would have cut Denver's lead to 1.2019. NBA playoffs. Find everything you need to know about the playoffs here: schedules, matchups, and more experts' picks for second round. Forecast. Why entire NBA is watching the East semis. Low differences define Rockets Warriors. Besides Game 1, in which he scored 39 points, Lillard hasn't had that kind of dominant, unstoppable look he had against OKC. Denver guard Jamal Murray was asked what the Nuggets are doing to prevent that, and the whole time Murray answered, Nikola Jokic was scanning the stat sheet in front of him, frowning at it like something didn't add up. Brother, he scored 30 points, Jokic said, shaking his head at the questioner. It was actually 28, and it certainly wasn't the 33 Lillard averaged against OKC that Malone referenced. It goes deeper than this series, too, with the Nuggets holding Lillard to 24.3 points, 40.3% from the field and 27.1% from 3 in 8 games, regular and postseason combined. Against the rest of the NBA, Lillard averaged 26.5 points on 44.9% shooting from the field and 38.2% from 3. We haven't done anything yet, Malone said with a cautionary tone. It's a tight series, and we've taken home court advantage back, but Dame is capable of putting up 40 and 50 in a heartbeat. So by no means do we think that we've figured him out.